If you see, just take an example of COVID-19 as an example, we have really seen the difference between individuals. Like the blanket supplementation is no more working. Like initially, if there is an infection, a single vaccine shot would have been sufficient, or it have been proven to be sufficient for curtailing those infections. Or if there is a single diabetes mellitus per se, we just say it is because of our insulin insufficiency or resistance. However, we are not able to treat all the diabetics in the same way. Similarly, what we are facing an issue with COVID-19. All the COVID-19 patients are not responding in the same way. So there is something beyond what we just look into as a physical entity, or what we look into just like a mental entity. How we can link it together. So naturopathic medicine, since beginning, has spoken about this being holistic. So unfortunately, even most of the naturopaths or most of the Ayush systems of medicines, what we call in India, most of us have become more reductionist than what is modern medical system is catering to. So we are also targeting a single receptor basic basis or single intervention basis of therapeutics, like how modern medicine has been catering all these days. However, if you see the homeostatic mechanisms inside the mind, there was study which was conducted with morphine, the highly known painkiller, versus a placebo in the war survivors in Spain, where we have seen the placebo performed better than morphine, just because of the reason the patients were reassured that this is going to be the world's largest painkiller which you can receive. Whereas the people who have received morphine does not show much improvement compared to placebo. So what is this inference just saying us? There is something beyond the bodily systems. There is something beyond what is called mind, or what is called immune system, or what is called mental health. The perception of a person regarding a disease, the perception of a person regarding a condition does matter. It helps the person to bounce back and recover back to the original state. So there is some set point which we call. The set point doesn't mean the conventional notion of normal blood sugar or normal blood pressure or normal cholesterol level. The set point is something where we feel we are okay, we are good, we are having complete wellness within us. That is even with your uncontrolled diabetes, even with your uncontrolled hypertension, even with uncontrolled whatever numbers you have, which is being given in your laboratory report, even with all those numbers going in disarray, still you are feeling good, still you are feeling well-being within you. Reaching that set point is something which helps the person to bounce back. And if you see inside the human body, the perception is never from the internal imbalance. It is just from outside as well. Whatever we are getting from outside, it has an impact on our health per se. So the latest part which is developed, like this paper is published in 2010, the emergence of new science of mind, that is immunological mind, benefits of mind, the role that mind can play on your immunology. Thus, your immune system is modulated by your mental health. Does your mind can play a role in bringing your immune system into a balance? The immunology of mind is largely ignored by most of the physicians, not even conventional, not even Ayush physician, most of us. Though we say that yoga is there, we say that the Tai Chi is there, different kind of mind-body interventions are given. All these are given in a quantified manner. We always look for a quantified outcome, like reducing certain parameters, reducing certain levels of inflammatory markers. This is we all what we propose every time, and we always look for this quantified levels. And though we say that the alternative systems of medicine is that what they call is holistic, but are we holistic enough in the name which we claim? Our holism does not comes in practicality. When we just look into a person, like when you get like any of the Ayush physicians, when a diabetes mellitus patient or even a COVID-19 patients come in front of us, we also look in the same parameters of bringing down the SpO or raising up the SpO2 levels, or bringing down the infection levels, or not needing the ICU. This is what our goals are also. But is this what is being called as holism? So when we understand the immunology of mind, when we understand the homeostatic potential of our body as well as the mind, the link between the body as well as mind, then we can really understand how to mitigate these factors, how mental health has an important role to play in immunity, and how immunity is being modulated by the mental health well-being.